I'm sorry? What? Where did you get that air from?
I don't have a hammer!
Just do it!
Just do it!
Give me your hand!
Your hand's all sweaty.
This all seems very familiar.
Let me go!
Also, did I miss the part where Dom separated the trailers? Ah, I see. I missed that part. So I should just say bullshit. That was pretty good. How fast is he going in reverse?
Dom.
What does she expect him to do? What other options are there? I mean, this isn't exactly the correct decision to make, but also apparently it is. Was the drift necessary? I've just gotta ask, is this how all their jobs go? Or do some of them literally go off without a hitch? Which is not a pun, by the way. But, like, if this is how it went every single time, how much of a profit are they actually making? And also, how is Dom just not... How does Dom go undetected for so fucking long?
Facial recognition software matched Toretto. About 10 minutes after he crossed the border.
I'm sorry? Facial recognition where? Crossing the border? You mean at, like, a border checkpoint? And they let him through? How on earth? How is that possible?
I've come for your pickle.
I'm sorry. First of all, I am not ashamed to admit this. If I was in Mia's position and I was in my garage at fucking night and I turn around and I just see him standing there, I'd scream like a fucking housewife. Because oh, hi! Like, there's no way. I keep kicking an Xbox controller that's on the floor. But also, how did he get in there without getting caught? That's not a thing that can happen, right?
They're staking the place out if they find you.
They won't.
Because I say so, and it's in my contract.
What do you know? Your boy Toretto's Red Chevelle's been spotted in his old neighborhood. Gonna bring his ass in.
Not in your car, you're not.
Neither of you are. It says so in Vin Diesel's contract. Now, that, I actually think that's kind of cool. I think that's a neat shot. Now, that's very clearly, you can, I don't remember the guy's name, but you can see who it is. You can clearly see who it is. So Dom got all of that from whatever forensic superpowers he has. Like, even Batman in the Arkham games doesn't get all his information that quickly. How is Dom still driving around? BMW 8 Series. Oh, that's cool. What the f did he grab him by? I'm concerned already. Dom, that's a war crime.
Toretto, when did you get back in town?
I love that he knows him. That's really funny. He's so skittish as well. He's like a discount Jesse, actually.
Looking for a car you did an engine mod on. Nitromethane tank. Ford full-size. Continental tires.
I'm sorry. You know the brand of the fucking tires? How? He's got to be working with Bruce Wayne. He's got the fucking investigator vision or something. Is it? Oh no, detective vision. Is that what it's called? Detective mode?
Okay, what are you doing coming in here like this, huh? This ain't your scene anymore, boss. Don't ever put your hands on me again, okay? Say hi to your sister for me.
That's not intelligent. No. With one hand? F*** me. my arm would get pulled off. I'm so out of shape to be. I used to be strong in high school when people told me what to do. Now that I'm in charge of my own health, it's all gone downhill. But because literally, I fell out of my semi, but I caught myself with both my arms by grabbing the top of my truck's door, which luckily didn't tear the door off. And then I grabbed it and went like this. My arms didn't even straighten out. And then I felt that for the next 5 days. And he's just grabbing a fucking engine with one arm.
Korean kid brought it in. David Park. It's green Ford Torino.
Why did David Park bring in the Torino? That's not his car. He's just a guy that recruits people. Why would he be in charge of his boss's car?
Please don't drop this on me.
So Dom totally just let that crush him, right? Because how the he can't pull that back up, can he? Can he? I love how in movies you can just kick through any door in the universe.
Bring him up, Dom.
Don't drop me, it's all I know.
Bring him up.
You here to take me in, O'Connor?
Let's just be clear here. Dom is still moving around, you know, California, LA, wherever we are, the Fast and the Furious cinematic universe. And he's still, no alarms have been set off since he was spotted in his old neighborhood, I guess?
I'm gonna kill this Bronco and anyone else who gets in my way.
Did he know that David had a grip on something? Because wasn't David supposed to get Dom into the race? If he kills David, he doesn't get into the race, and then his only lead is gone, right? And even if he somehow took out his phone and entered Dom into the race, and then so he's like, all right, now I'm gonna kill you. It's like, okay, so you're one of David's racers? Yeah, so he died like the day you got added to the race. That's a little suspicious. So we're just gonna shoot you, take your car, and go with somebody else. So Dom just went into oncoming traffic, and because it's Vin Diesel, the traffic just was like, ah, it's Dom, and moved out of the way, and Dom didn't have to do anything.
Dead man driving.
No fucking shit, but also, Dom died a long time ago, or he's just in a fucking coma, and this is all just like a fever dream or something. As a kid, I was pretty mad about the fact that Brian's gonna win. That's so cool. But I'm sorry, Mr. Walker, in Vin Diesel's contract, it states he can never lose, so we can only imply that you were about to win, but you can't actually win. Sorry.
And you're wanted by a lot of people, Holmes.
Hold on. All right. That implies he knows who Dom is. So they should also know who the Letty was. Why did you hire him? We have to follow our rules. We got a code. Nice Porsche Cayman, I guess. I had no idea what a Ford Torino was before this movie. Didn't take him a long time to find it, to be perfectly honest. For Dom, pretty much everything has gone off without a hitch. It's gone perfectly. He elbowed him in the back and then threw him. Why not just lead with throwing the dude into the car? If you can just do that, because that elbow strike can't have done that much. Where's Phoenix? How has he not just been shot by Brian at this point? Because he's literally the only one shooting.
Sorry.
How did he run out of ammo instantly? And also, apparently, Dom is the fucking Terminator. I unplugged my headphones again. I don't understand why he had a Terminator moment or whatever. No, it was a Batman moment. The Dark Knight Rises.
Sorry.
Yeah, we gotta get you to a doctor.
We gotta find a place to hide this.
Is the shock not wearing off? He's just been shot. Got an itch at least or something.
You're gonna tell me.
Dom, what are you doing?
When were you gonna tell me you were running, Letty?
Let me explain.
When were you gonna...
Now, if I remember correctly, in the director's commentary, just watch this for a second. So Dom is just punching Brian, kind of brute force.
Dom, stop it! Please stop!
Mia says that a lot. Dom, stop it, please stop. And then suddenly, Brian has this training and starts to try and disarm him, and this is really fucking weird to look at, and I think in the director's commentary, it's like Paul really wanted to include his martial arts training, so we had this scene choreographed like this. But then he picks him up and just drops him like it's fucking WWE.
Hey, say goodbye to your only brother.
You don't.
I plan on coming back. Just with one more body on the hit list, essentially. He's dealing with so many enemies. And he's just like, because it's Vin Diesel, he takes care of all of them.
You know I would've won that race if you didn't cheat, right?
You hit your head hard.
Silly Brian, it's in my contract.